Do you want them to carry on your legacy and follow in your footsteps and maybe be the ones to witness the colonization in Mars? And
I think it would, it would be nice if say at least one or two of the five boys wanted to do something in space or automotive or something like that.
You'll let them choose.
Yeah, definitely let them choose.
Let's talk about space.
And I am of the school of thought of like Gates and Buffett, which is to, I think it's, you want to, I think, leave most of your wealth to sort of charity, I think, and rather than try to create a legacy empire. Though it's really tough to I mean, the odds of like one's child being the right person to take over a SpaceX or a Tesla, it's pretty, I think the odds are not that high. It's possible, but the odds are not that high.
Let's just talk about SpaceX really quickly. You're now winning contracts to shuttle stuff.
Right,
in
to replace the space shuttle.
Yeah, so congratulations on that. So is SpaceX essentially a trucking freight company in space, which is
like
a good
FedEx
commercial.
For space.
You're FedEx for space. It's a commercial endeavor, or is it a pioneering company, next frontier company, which most, probably it will not return you anything for that type of ambitious.
Well, I should point out that SpaceX has been profitable for the past 3 years by a small margin. Hopefully we'll be profitable this year as well.
But is it a bigger, so is it a frontier company or is it a commercial company? Is it both?
Well, I think it's kind of both.
Okay.
We're really pushing the boundaries. I think we've got the most advanced rocket in the world with our Falcon 9. NASA has chosen to outsource the cargo transport function of the space shuttle to SpaceX, primarily to SpaceX. And with the announcement this year from President Obama, they're actually going to outsource astronaut transport also to the commercial sector, which is, I think, likely to be primarily SpaceX. So, that's certainly pushing the envelope, but we would like to go beyond that and ultimately help transport people and cargo to Mars and be part of extending life beyond Earth. Those are, I think, are great things. Now, if you ask me, like, what's the business model for that, I'm not entirely sure.
But you think that's going to happen in 20 years?
I am hopeful that the first people go to Mars in less than 20 years. This is aspirational and not predictive.
So is extending life beyond Earth and getting to Mars, is that enough for you? Or because you're a big thinker, you think about big engineering problems, I'm pretty sure that the oil guys could use your help, and maybe you could think of some smart engineering around oil rigs, and maybe there's something around deep sea exploration that could be very innovative. But is there a future beyond space, or is that really going to occupy the rest of your time? Are you done? Obviously that's a big endeavor. You're not done, but that's.
Yeah, I mean, I think both with Tesla and SpaceX, and also with SolarCity. There's just a huge amount of, there's a long way to go. And, particularly if you consider that the goal for SpaceX is to help make life multiplanetary, that is just a, huge endeavor, and we have an enormous distance to travel, literally.
Yes.
So,
will you be living next to Richard Branson in your neighborhood?
Maybe.
Yep.